Hello and welcome to Wisdom Wednesday at NLF Live. And today I'm going to talk to you all about some conditions of probation that tend to arise if somebody gets convicted and placed on probation. Specifically when there's usually like a drug charge or a gun charge or a theft charge, pretty much almost any type of case nowadays. You find people who are DAs that are asking for what's called a search clause, either a three-way search clause or a four-way search clause. But what does that mean? Well, you have a Fourth Amendment right to be free from unlawful seizures of your property and searches of your person. And a lot of times you people don't realize, or people realize that their search warrant is needed to execute most searches. In a lot of cases nowadays, what they're doing is once you're convicted, they have you waive that right to be free from unlawful searches and seizures. So if a police officer wants to search you and you're on probation, for whatever reason, any time of day and night, they can do so. A three-way search clause means that they can search your body, your belongings, like you got a backpack on you or a purse, that can be searched, and your vehicle. And then a four-way search clause means that there's one extra place in addition to those three, which is your residence, your home. And this creates a lot of tension and concern because your home is like your sanctuary, right? Especially if you're living with somebody else. That means that person is subject to the police coming over at any time and executing on a search warrant. And so it's really important to understand what your rights are, what you're giving up, and what those type of probation conditions mean. Another one that we see come up often is do not own, use, or possess weapons, right? And of course, those tend to happen in weapons cases and domestic violence cases, and that means you can no longer have any type of weapon in your possession, not just firearms. And if it was let's say it was a case where a weapon was found on you, a lot of times they just confiscate it and ask that the weapon be destroyed and not returned back to you. And then you can't have a weapon in your possession or on your person. So then in drug cases, what we tend to see is like, do not be in possession of any illegal substances, and do not hang around with known drug users or in areas known to traffic in high narcotic sales, which is scary for some people because, I mean, we live in Oakland, right? Or we're in Alameda County, and our practice is in Oakland, and who knows where high drug traffic activity is taking place unless you're participating in that activity. So those are some of the drug conditions that we see come up. And another one is with prostitution cases. Stay away from areas of known prostitution. And this long list of known areas of prostitution that people have to stay away from. And, what we did in our office is we just created a map so that people can kind of understand what these intersections are, where these places exist, and why they need to stay away from them. You have to stay away from them unless you are transacting in like legal business. So if there's a business there and you want to go and buy something from Target, yes, you can still go there, but you cannot go around to the hotel around the corner and meet up with people at the extended stay. It's not okay. So those are some of the conditions that we see come up often in those type of cases. Probably can do a whole nother episode on some additional ones, like in vandalism cases and DUI cases and so on. So probably we'll revisit this. But for the meantime, you guys have a great day, and it was a pleasure as usual talking to you. Bye-bye.